Welcome back to Inglés 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Hello and welcome back. Welcome to class number 94 of the intermediate level, and I am joined once again today by Esther.
Hi, Kyle. How are you?
Fantastic, Esther. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
We had a great time yesterday, so I've asked you to come back. I said, please come back, Esther.
Okay, here I am.
And she's here. She made it. But before we start, we had a question. I have a question here. This came in from a listener who asked. He said, I want to ask you the following question regarding the today's show. Uh-oh, what's the problem with that sentence?
That maybe we don't have the date?
Well, we can't put the article before the Saxon genitive.
Oh, yes, it's true.
We can't say the today's show. So I want to ask you a question, or ask you the following question regarding today's show.
Regarding today's show?
Yeah, not regarding the today's show.
Okay, yes.
So, okay, that was the first thing. But then the actual question was, and when he says today, it was a few days ago, but he asked about the translation, los tuyos están allí. And he said, yours are there. Okay? And the book says yours are over there.
Oh.
And so this listener said, do I have to use the word over? If so, why? I suppose that there already means allí or ahí, right?
Yes, right.
And he has a very good question there, the use of the word over. And it's a little bit subjective, right? It's perfectly fine to say yours is there.
Yes.
Yours is over there. When we add the word over, it's just a little bit more general. It's less specific, and maybe, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere over there.
Somewhere over there, yes.
Somewhere over there. Over there is like por ahí, almost, right? Whereas if we can see it, look at that, right there. It's there. It's right there.
Yes.
Then we're not using over. But over is a little bit, maybe a little further. Maybe, it's not a rule, but it's just maybe a little further, maybe a bit more general.
Yes.
Maybe we can't see it. A little bit less specific and a little bit less known.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that might not be the greatest answer in the world, but that's the way I interpret the use of the word over versus over there.
No, it's okay.
Is that all right?
Yes, that's right.
Do you think the listener will be happy with that answer?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. I hope so. All right. Well, let's get down to business, Esther, and ask a few questions. We're going to review what we saw yesterday. First, some short answers in the present perfect.
Okay.
Have you ever eaten chicken?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you ever been to the moon?
No, I haven't.
Has Alonso driven a car lately? Fernando Alonso. Not to be confused with Alberto Alonso. Fernando Alonso.
Yes.
Has he driven a car lately?
Yes, he has.
I suppose, yes. Has rock and roll ever been popular?
Yes, it has.
Sure, yes. Have you ever driven a bicycle?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Has Russian ever been the official language in Spain?
No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. No, certainly not.
No.
No. Okay. Very good. So this is just a review. Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. So remember, in the short answer, what we repeat is always the auxiliary verb.
Yes.
Not the main verb, right? So here we practiced with present perfect, but even if it's present simple or simple past, if I say, are you Spanish?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. And the verb to be is obviously the one exception, because the verb to be, we don't have an auxiliary verb, right? Now if I say, do you like the beach?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do, exactly. Okay, you can't say yes, I like, right? You say yes, I do.
Yes,
yes, I do. Okay, so now we can move on to our translation list that we didn't get to yesterday. We got so carried away. We were having such a good time here that we didn't have a chance to look at the list. So we can do this now. This is translation list number 25. Translation. Yes, it is time for our translation list. List number 25, starting with the first sentence in Spanish. ¿Sabes cuánto tardarán?
Do you know how long do they last? No.
Ooh, but it's not durar, it's tardar. ¿Sabes cuánto tardarán? So here, tardar is to take.
To take.
And the subject is almost always, instead of the person, it's it.
It.
Right? So here, do you know how long it will take them?
Will take them.
Yes, because it's the future.
Yes.
Right? So how long does it take you to boil to boil an egg?
To boil an egg, it takes me
Exactly.
3 minutes.
Yeah, so it takes Esther 3 minutes to boil an egg.
Yes.
It takes me 4 minutes to boil an egg. It takes my brother 5 minutes to boil an egg. I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah.
Right? So it takes, and then it takes me. So here, it takes them, and it was future. So we say, how long? In fact, it was an indirect question.
Yes, it's true. It's in
Whew, so we had a lot of different grammar pieces coming into play here. Do you know how long it will take them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 2, siempre tardan mucho tiempo.
They always...
Yeah, but
no, it always take them much time.
Mucho tiempo. It always, and remember the S, it always takes.
It always takes them a lot of time.
A lot of time, or maybe a long time.
A long time.
A long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mueve las sillas hasta el otro lado de la habitación.
Take the chairs.
Mueve?
Move. To move.
Yeah.
Move the chairs to the other side of the room.
Good. Move the chairs to the other side of the room. The room.
The room.
Good. Dame otro, no este.
Give me another one, not this one.
Perfect. Give me another one, not this one. Quiero el que tenías ayer.
I want the one you had yesterday.
Very good, very good. Estoy cansado de mirar cifras.
I'm tired of watching figures. No,
Mirar.
of looking
Looking.
at.
Yes.
I'm tired of looking at figures. Of
Figures.
figures.
I'm tired of looking at figures.
Figures.
Figures, yeah, cifras, figures. Very
Yes.
good. And we can't say watching, because watching, we watch television.
Television and cinema. Movies, yes.
So when we watch something, we're fixing our vision for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
It's something that's moving and has action, right? Okay. Comprueba este cálculo. Comprueba este cálculo.
Check this operation. No.
Cálculo.
Cálculo.
Calculation.
Calculation. Yes.
Check this calculation.
Yes.
Again?
Check this calculation.
Good. Está fuera de mi alcance.
It's far from my hand.
Well, far, lejos, no sé. I don't know if it's far,
It's
but
out
it's out of my...
Hand. No.
It's out of my reach, we say.
Yes, alcance, reach. Yes, it's true. It's out of my reach.
It's out of my reach.
Yes.
It's out of my reach, yes. La situación económica está mejorando.
The economical situation is getting better.
Okay. Yeah, we can say the economic situation is... And how do you say getting better?
Improving is...
it's improved. The economic situation is improving. Okay. Habrá opiniones interesantes.
There will be interesting opinions. No.
Yeah, there will be interesting
opinions.
Very good.
Okay.
No llueve demasiado en esta región.
It doesn't rain too much in this region.
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 It doesn't rain too much in this region.
Okay.
Does it rain a lot in the Almeria region?
No, I think it doesn't. No,
Not in that region.
not in that region. No.
Yeah, okay. Si le ves, dile que me llame.
If you see him, tell him to call me.
Good. If you see him, tell him to call me. I'm waiting for his call, right?
Yes.
Tell him, if you see him, tell him to call me. Good. All right, very good. Word of the day. All right, yes, it is time for our word of the day. Esther, are you ready for the word of the day?
Yes, I am.
This is a tricky one. Teñir. As in to add color to your hair, right?
Yes.
We have a verb to
To tie.
sorry?
No, tie.
To
Tied.
to dye.
Dye
with a D.
with the.
Now this is D-Y-E.
Yes.
Dye.
To dye.
To dye. To dye. D-Y-E. To dye. You can dye your hair.
Yes,
right?
it's true.
Or you can dye your clothes.
Your clothes.
Or
yes.
you can dye anything to
Yes.
add color. Yesterday I dyed my shirt. Not really, but grammatically at least.
Yes.
Right? To dye. D-Y-E. Okay. So that is our word of the day because it's not a word you hear every day. So a lot of people maybe are unfamiliar with this verb,
Yes.
to dye. I dyed my shirt. It doesn't mean I killed it or anything like that,
Yes.
right? It just means I dyed it because I didn't like the color. Okay. Okay, now moving on into class number 94, we have the verb to hear. To hear. Every day I hear, yesterday I heard, lately I have.
Heard.
Exactly. Did you hear what he said?
Yes, I heard what he said.
Did you hear what? Yes, okay. Have you ever heard a song by David Bisbal?
Yes, I heard.
I have heard.
I have heard several songs by David Bisbal.
Okay. Can you hear your own voice in the headphones? Can you hear yourself?
Yes, I can hear myself.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear what you are saying.
Okay. Okay. Now, if I dropped my pen, would you hear it?
Yes, I would hear it.
Okay. Have you ever heard the sound of a church bell?
Of the church bell.
Of a church bell.
A church bell. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have heard it.
Okay. Have you ever heard me speak with a Kentucky accent?
No, I haven't.
Kentucky accent. Okay, maybe after class, but not now. Have you ever heard me speak Chinese?
No, I haven't.
No. Okay. Well, I don't speak Chinese.
You don't speak
No,
Chinese.
No. Have I ever heard you speak Chinese?
No, you haven't.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't speak Chinese either.
Okay. Good. All right. Great. Let's move on to our vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. All right. It is time for our vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. Yesterday, we mysteriously only had 4 words. But today, the full list. Una calle de doble sentido.
Two-way street.
A two-way street. Yes, a two-way street. You can have a one-way street.
Yes.
Or a two-way street.
Two-way street.
But this, not only does this mean the actual street, and I don't know, do you use that as an expression in Spanish? Oh, that's a two-way street. I don't know if you say that in Spanish, but in English, this can mean, we also say it can be a double-edged sword. You know the edge of a sword, like the blade, the part that is sharp.
No.
Una espada, right? A sword.
Yes.
We say something is a double-edged sword if essentially what is good for you or what is the advantage can also
be bad for you.
Be bad for you.
Oh, yes. Yes, I understand.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's a double meaning.
It's a double. We say, oh, that's kind of like I have this new. My boss gave me a new opportunities, a new project. I say, well, it's a great responsibility. It's great, but it's a double-edged sword because now he also expects me to do a lot of new things, and it will be difficult. But okay, this isn't really the same as a two-way street because a two-way street just means we need to have kind of. It's often referring to an information flow both ways. I'm going to
Yes.
communicate with you. You're going to communicate with me. And have a two-way street here. We have to be working together. Anyway, anuncio en prensa.
Empresa. Advertisement.
Yeah, advertisement. And we often shorten that to
Ad.
ad. A-D. Ad, yes. Escueto, conciso.
No idea.
Conciso, it sounds almost the same. Concise.
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 Oh, yes,
concise, yes.
Yes.
To be concise.
Yes, it's true.
And actually, I skipped one, which was bicho.
Bag?
Bug. Yeah, bug. Again?
Bag.
Bug.
Bag.
Bug. Okay. Ingeniería.
Engineering.
Sorry?
Engineering.
Yeah, engineering.
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 Okay.
So people that study engineering become,
An engineer.
yeah, an engineer they become engineers,
Yes.
right? Okay. Very good. Very good. And so we've now seen our words, our 5 words of the day, and we have one more situation, one more thing to talk about, which is numbers. So we'll practice this more tomorrow, but let me ask you one example. Let's practice one example, okay? Last week, there were 23,432 people in the stadium.
In the stadium,
Okay.
yes.
Now, how many people were there in the stadium?
There were 23,432 people
In the stadium.
in the stadium.
Yes. How many people were there again?
There were 23,432 people in the stadium.
Exactly, yes. We'll practice this. We'll practice this again tomorrow. The idea is practicing numbers, the number dictation, but putting them into context
Yeah.
a little bit. So we'll practice this tomorrow when we have a bit more time, because we're going to take a break now, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the advanced portion of the class. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Kyle.
Okay, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.